Hello everyone. This is the fourth video for the real money method. Last one I finished around 370, and now this one starts from around 371 or something like that. And this video, the total length is about 50 minutes, separated in 3 different sessions. I took a break because this first segment of this video took like 25 minutes, just kept break even. Well, you see, for this entire 50 minutes I'm using a lot of judgment call for the expiry time and the amount to be traded, because just it happened to be quite tough chart to keep winning like previous ones. But anyway, I thought you may find something useful for your own method. The first one was just simply following the this rising trend. I'm going slow, just €1 per position. The second trade, I'm just testing if the trend will continue or it's going for the reversal. Right now it's undecided, and one reason it's a very difficult chart is because the positions are halting for quite long period for each expiry time. That's why it's taking long. Now I place the second position, nested position, and it seems to be working. It's still maintaining the rising trend. And now this big spike came out of nowhere, so I'm gonna lose this one, or maybe not. Well, I made a 50 cents. So this is it's a combination of position being halting or becomes very jumpy and jerky movement. That's why it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen. But I'm adapting to it to work with this kind of chart. It's a big spike, went up and down, so it may want to continue this big spike back and forth. So basically, you never know where it's gonna end it up with. So if I can maintain the balance, that's good enough. Or maybe I should stop, but these kind of little jumpy and jerky movements, kind of you have to look at like this 15-minute chart on the left bottom to grasp the general trend, which is upwards. So you have more chance of trading upwards. And that's what I'm doing. Find the bottom of the red candle and go for upwards. Also make the expiry time longer, so maybe I can find the general direction a little easier. Now I'm going for the reversal from the bottom to the top, but as I said, the trend is kind of downwards right now. No, upwards, I'm sorry. So this is okay direction. Well, there's not much to do, just this is a 5 minutes expiry I chose, so just wait and see. The reason I chose 5 minutes expiry is that the candle is a little jumpy with a small expiry. So longer expiry may result the better direction over the time. See, right now, like it's in the middle of everything, it just goes jump up and down. So if you choose like a short, like a 60 seconds expiry, you can be caught in anywhere. Now this big spike helps. Also, this is around 10:25 p.m. It's toward the end of the day, so the return rate is relatively small, 75%. So I wouldn't expect big increment in the profit, and it's a little bit risky trading a bigger amount. So I'm just trading €1 at a time. Also, I'm following it up on the right top window. Expiry time is 3 minutes longer than left top window. Now I'm going from the top to the bottom on right top window. And one of the reasons this session getting long is because I'm using the 5 minutes expiry, and also the profit from each window is minimum. But sometimes I have to play like this very slowly, just kind of maintaining the balance without taking any chance. Now a big spike went up. So I have to kind of make a decision how to follow it through this top right window, because it's still not completely decided it's gonna go down. It may gonna go up again. So investing too much for the downwards reversal may be a bit risky. So we'll just wait and see. See, now candles are going up. And this chart is kind of a combination of very small movement or no movement and a sudden spike. So now I'm backing up the top left window for another 5 minutes to follow it up. As usual, when the candle goes up, I'm adding more position. I mean opening position. This way, if the candle goes down, you have less loss, because as you can see, I'm covering quite a big distance with nested positions. So now it's reached the bottom RSI already. That's why the candle went up. So if I don't lose even 50 cents, profit is good enough. Well, I made a 150 profit, so that's okay. I'm just checking whether I should go for the opening position or not. I'm following it up on the left top window. Okay, another spike. So I compensated with one more position. So for this session is more like maintaining the balance, not going for the big profit yet, because it's a very difficult chart. Like I said, it's a combination of small movements with sudden big spike, and you never know when that kind of spike happens. So now I open the right top window. Expiry time is 2 minutes longer than the left top window. The 15-minute chart still indicates general trend is upwards. For last hour and a half period. So now all those red positions, the green reversed back and penetrated back. So these 5 minutes may have 2 cycles of up and down. Two wave cycles. Once when it went down and came back, and now it's going down again. So basically each cycle of the wave is about 2 minutes on 5-second chart. Well, I'm happy if I can make at least €2. So it is very slow, as you can see, and a quite difficult chart. Okay, finally, so far I won around 10 euros, spending more than 15 minutes. As you can see, on the 30-second chart, bottom right, it has a shallow trend going upwards. And I placed one position on the top right window. And following up the position nesting as candle is coming down. Now it went for the big spike again. So to work with this spike, I'm opening another window on the left top for the reversal from top to the bottom. I'm not sure what's going to happen on the right top window, but it reversed back again from bottom to top. So this reversal going for the red, I'm working on the left top window, while I'm working reversal from the bottom to top on the top right window. But as I said, the general trend is upwards, so this left top window reversal going for the red may not work. I have to see. Right top window is no problem because it's going from the bottom to the top. Green may gonna keep growing. So it may have been a mistake on the left top window going for the reversal for the red. But if I catch a few candles, I can minimize the loss. Even I may not lose everything. And right now, all I can do is just wait and see. Like I said in the beginning, for this session, if I can maintain original balance, which was around 370, then it's good enough. Even I didn't make any profit, I can probably make the profit on the next session. I'm about to quit this session because it's going nowhere and it's been almost over 20 minutes. It's gonna be 25 minutes after I complete this left top window. Okay, now candles are getting vertical, so I'm giving one more shot on the right top window to follow it up from top to the bottom. So I'm adding more positions when the candle goes up. Because if you have more positions opened at the top of these nested positions, even candle just moves slightly down, you get more profit, or I rather say minimize the losses. Now finally it's kind of reversing back a little bit. So for the left top window, if I don't lose, then it's good enough for the effort. Anyway, it's not losing a €1 profit, but it's a lot of work or just get the €1 profit. So now it's going to be 25 minutes for this session. That's more than long session I normally trade. Normally I use 5 minutes to 15 minutes at a time for each session. But this was such a slow movement chart, and the opening all 5 minutes expiry. That's why it's taking long time to complete the session. And the top right Windows trade will complete this session. At least I made some profit, over 10 euros, but it's not worth for 25 minutes. So this session will conclude at 10:44 p.m. Now it's reversing back for the green, but it will conclude with a win. So I'm going to take a short break, about a few minutes, to moving to the next session. Okay, here we go. The new one. Just about 3-4 minutes later, I saw this a big spike. So I'm going for the reversal first, from top to the bottom. Now I'm going to follow it up on the right top window with another 5 seconds. 5 minutes expiry. Because the left top window may not have enough time to generate the reversal. And like looking at this little movements. But as long as top position wins, loss is 25 cents. I'm just added just the last one position in case the candle goes down during the last 30 seconds. So at least it should generate modest profit, like 50 cents. So I lost 25 cents. But at any rate, the top priority is not to lose. If you can win. Well, persistently the chart is refusing to reverse by generating upward trend. So right now it's undecided. So I may want to lose this whole 12 euros. The equivalent amount from the profit from the last session. The chart is basically the same as before. It's just a little movement with some spike here and there. So it's being continually going generating the trend with the green since the last big spike. It hasn't reversed. So I traded open position for total 21 euros and I'm going to lose this. There's not enough time for the candle to completely reverse back on the right top window. So now it's a judgment call. For the another 5 minutes should be long enough to reverse all the way down. So I'm trading 30 euros on the left top window. It's a much bigger amount at once, but it's based on determination that was the time for the reversal to take place. So that whatever I lost on the right top window, about 20 euros, I should recoup on this option and make a few euros profit. Well, wait and see. The good news is that if you look at the RSI on top left window, it still hasn't reached the limit. It's a good thing it's going for the vertical movement of the candle, because that buys the time for another reversal to happen from the bottom to the top. it's kind of verge though, so if the reversal happens from the bottom to the top, it may penetrate my original 30 euro position if the green's gonna grow. Right now it's still vertical. That buys me time. But you never know. So finally, green's popping up as a spike. So basically, 5 minutes expiry I chose was too long. This green's gonna penetrate back before the expiry, so that's what happened. So here's another judgment call. What should I do? So I'm gonna nest the 30 euros because it's green candle already reached the top of the RSI. So now it's reversing back again. If the candle keep going down, then it's a big profit, but I don't think so. Candle may gonna go up once more before coming down, and I don't have enough time for it. See, it's gonna come down again, but just not enough time to penetrate the bottom 30 euros. It's almost there. Oh, see, it was a little jerky. So anyway, I lost a 7.5 euros, and now here's a challenge because I'm now 10 euros down from the original balance for today. But I shouldn't go too crazy. I'm going for another 5 minutes because this is really time for the reversal. It has been quite long time, as you can see on 15 minutes chart. This long green 15 minutes candle, green candle, is the current length of the trend. It's been over like a 12 minutes. It should reverse. I'm just thinking of the amount and the expiry time. Okay, maybe it's about the time. So I make sure I have a 5 minutes, and I think I'm gonna go for another 30 euro reversal from the top to the bottom. Just observing and waiting the timing when to open the position. Because it has to be the top limit. So I change my mind. I go for the 5 euros at a time instead of the whole 130 euros. I can nest up to 6 positions to sum up to the 30 euros. But I don't exactly know how reliable it's going to reverse. So step at a time. I only opened the 15 euros and I have another 3 to 4 minutes. It is obvious it's going to reverse now, but just make sure no more long greens gonna pop up. See, this is the kind of green I was expecting, and find a way to compensate. So now I'm trading 15. I opened 15 euro altogether. Just from the bottom right window to be 30 seconds so I can just see the general direction. Now a big red spike. This will now go back up again. So what I'm planning to do is to sandwich the moving position with another 15 euros open position. So altogether it's gonna be the same effect as open the 30 euros position. I have another 5 euros left because this green reversal may be quick enough to penetrate the red open positions.
A little nervous. You make me. I don't know what it is you make me.
Well, right now I'm putting my effort to get back to the original balance. The beginning of today was 370, and then I went up to 388 or something. So this option is a 25 euros trade. And I think I'm gonna stop here now. The Bollinger Band is getting so narrow. And I went back to 380 euros, and I should be happy about that. At least I'm not losing. And so I take a little break. Here I comes back. I was waiting that the narrow Bollinger Band's gonna end. Then I'm start trading the third session now. It's around 11:07 p.m. Less than an hour left for the end of the day. Right now I'm using a 5 euros per position, and in this third session for today I'm at least aiming for the 400 euro balance, then call for the day. Yeah, it's a very small movements by the candles. I have to be very patient. Oh no, it came down, long red spike. So I opened another position at this bottom position. Well, I may lose this whole 15 euros or 20 euros. Okay, now this is a 3 minutes expiry I chose on the right top window. Then same on the left top window. I'm still trying to find the right expiry time and the amount to trade. I've chosen 35 euros. And it's about the time for the reversal, so I went for it. All these lengths of the expiry time and amount to trade, basically it's a judgment call. I cannot explain exactly the logical reason. It's just through the experience, when would be the time for the reversal to occur. And again, when the reversal happens, depends on the speed of the candle. It's gonna hit the other end of the RSI and it may gonna reverse back again, like right now. Just the depth of the reversal in this case from the top to the bottom, is unpredictable. But the only guide I may have is a 15 minutes chart. The 15-minute chart indicates it's a upper trend. In other words, you have a better chance trade from the bottom to the top instead of top to the bottom, because there's still a stronger momentum. The candle sums up more in favor of the green. Okay, now finally reached the bottom RSI. So now it's going back towards the top. So this is the third wave being generated after the initial position. Now the third small wave is completed. So here I am adding one more position by the 35, so it's a total 70 euros. I'm adding more positions as the candle comes down. So I have 4 positions opened by 35 euros. Anyway, now you can see a reversal has been firmly generated, and I'm winning all these 4 nested 35 euros winning. So after all, through these 3 short sessions for today, I concluded around 100 euros profit. As a whole, through 4 sessions, 4 videos, my balance became 470 euros, starting from 100 euros during the last few weeks. I'm just doing this once a week. Today is Monday, late night. So this is just the end of the first day. Well, hope to see you soon again, and thanks for watching.